Hey guys, Mark Holmes here, and as always, thank you guys for watching, commenting, and subscribing to the Jobu Sports Report. Without you guys, this doesn't work. Jobu, here you go, buddy. That's another dead soldier there for Jobu. I want to thank everybody for joining in for our live stream tonight, man. That's growing like crazy, and I can't thank you guys enough. I am just so excited about this season. I don't know that I've ever been as excited as I am right now. It's just been great to talk about the Dallas Cowboys on a daily basis. Now, we have some problems, just like every team in the NFL. Right now, a lot of teams are scrambling. Carolina is scrambling for offensive linemen. Redskins are scrambling for running backs. And now we're scrambling for safeties. The Cowboys aren't going to sign George Luka, whatever it is. You know I'm a name butcher. They don't want to get in a bidding war. It looks like he might be going to the Raiders. I don't know if that means they'll hold out for somebody else. But basically, when asked, what does Kris Richard want to have? He says he wants somebody who can hit, which I love that. It's somebody who can cover deep. And that's the main parameters. He was also asked, okay, you know, Byron Jones has played safety. Why not just move him back? And he's like, nah, shorty. No. We got a good thing with those guys at corners. We're not going to just sit there and move them around just because it's out of desperation. We're going to find somebody else to fill in. And I got to tell you, the more we see from Kris Richard, the more I truly love what he's doing. Because I believe that's one of the things that the Cowboys have done to screw up some players. You have some players that can play every position on the offensive line. But you have some guys that can't make the transition from one to the other. And I believe taking Byron Jones and trying to make him a safety when he was really a corner, to me, he had the mentality of a corner. Cornerbacks are guys that, you know, they're a little arrogant. You know, like Deion Sanders. Deion Sanders is like, you're not going to beat me. But when it came to tackling, Deion, you know you didn't put your nose into things. And to me, that's always been Byron Jones. Yeah, he could play safety, but he's not that kind of safety that you look at and say, hey, if I'm a wide receiver and I got to go in his area, I'm not sure my head is still going to be attached when I do. To me, that's a safety. And so they're going to be looking for somebody that fits that bill. I don't know if that means we're holding out for an Earl Thomas, if that's a deal that's going to be in the works or not. I've said it ad nauseum. You guys know how I feel. I believe that that guy gives us the best chance to make a run to the Super Bowl. Rico. I'm trying to understand what Rico has to do. What more does Rico have to do? If you say it's about blocking, yet Chaz Green's still on the team, and he's a tight end, I get it. Jason Witten can block. Jason Witten can catch. Jason Witten was a Swiss Army knife, but that's few and far between. What I do know is Rico can catch the ball. We saw that against the Rams. We saw that in practice with one-hand catches. We saw him go over top of the defender. Guys, that had interception written all over it. The only way that wasn't going to be intercepted would be for him to have a pass interference if it was anybody else. But the fact that the guy elevated over top of him, grabbed the ball without even touching him. The guy had to be sitting there with a big cheesy grin. I got me a 6. I got me a 6. Where'd it go? What happened? I had the ball. I know it was right there. And here it is. He missed it. So that's where we are with that. We've got injuries just like everybody, licked up. You know, we've got Travis Frederick who went and saw another specialist just to make sure. on the stinger. You got Zach Martin, who said basically his first thoughts were, I just got this big contract. I got to be there for my team. And he said he breathed a sigh of relief when he saw the MRI results. So you got to feel good about that and realize every player is one play away from being injured. It's just a fact of life in the NFL, football in general. I know it doesn't mean much because I'm Joe the fan, but I really believe in this team. This team only has 12, count Sean Lee. Sean Lee wasn't on the roster in 2014, but only has 12 players from that 2014 team. They've reinvented themselves. They've turned the roster over. They've gotten to be young, and I truly believe in having young players. You still need a mix of experienced guys in there, but it's truly a young man's game. We got 19 days before the kickoff of the season, and I'm hoping that my Cowboys will be ready. Thank you guys for everything that you guys do. I could not do this without you. I can feel it in the air. It's getting cooler and cooler at night. Fall is almost here. Wow. 2018 season. I'll see you guys in the morning with the Don't Sleep on the Dallas Cowboy report. Have a great night.